different. So I'm just trying to figure out how to do things. Hi.
Hi.
How are you, Kirsten?
How are you?
How are you?
I'm getting better. It's been a rough go.
What did you get?
I don't know. I think like the flu or a really bad cold or a combination of both.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So just no energy, congested in the head, all that stuff. Flying back was really hard on my ear.
I bet.
Yeah. And now I got Sean sick.
Oh,
So,
Uh-oh.
yeah, it's a bit of a drag. So,
Well-
today, every day I'm feeling like the slightest better, like this, small amounts. So I feel a lot better this morning than I did yesterday. So I'm heading in the right direction.
that's good.
Well, take it easy on us then.
Yeah.
I'll take it easy on me, but I'll make it hard for you.
Why?
No.
I'll take it easy on me, but I'll make it hard for you. That sounds like a good plan, right?
Okay, I will mute.
Yeah,
Okay,
me too.
so we have water in a towel and 2 sets of weights. So we're gonna focus on more repetitions today than, we normally would. So we're trying to use a lighter weight and bringing fatigue to the muscle group. So we're gonna do a lot of one at a time where you can really focus on that particular muscle. So that's the strategy for today. So we're gonna start with a nice little warm up. Come to the middle of the mat. Put your hands on your hips and squeeze your elbows towards each other and really proud out your chest. Now draw the belly up and in and try to grow taller from the top of the head. Once you got all that going on, fold halfway down. Don't change the position of the elbows and then come back up. Make sure you're continuing to pull the stomach in. So we're not working as big of a range as we could. We're just kind of going up and down. Make sure your back stays nice and long. So you don't want to be rounding or hunching. Let's just do a few more here. Now release the arms, fold all the way down, let the head go. So just stay here for a few breaths and try to get your legs nice and straight. So you should feel a nice little stretch through that lower back and the back of the legs. When you breathe, try to breathe big enough that you feel the ribs expand. Nice. So you're going to inhale to a flat back. And then we're coming all the way back up. Arms out to the side, flip your palms, reach up towards the ceiling. Keep your arms a little bit to the front so you can see them in your vision. And now you're going to take them by your side and you're going to fold halfway down. Continue to draw the belly and the chest proud. Come back up. Arms out to the side, reach nice and long. And then do it again. Try to explore the range of motion now that we're warming up. So maybe when you fold down, we're going down a little further. Come back up, reach. Now we're going to take the right arm down to the leg and we're going to lift up and over to the right. And then come back where the arm is straight up to the ceiling and then do it again. Go up and over. So you're getting a nice stretch through the waist. And back up and over. You'll notice my arm is staying nice and long. Reaching, trying to activate all those muscles in the arm. One more time. Now sweep the other one up and we're just going to change. Drop the other one. Get the arm nice and long. Really reach and then go over. And back up. And try not to lean forward with the torso. Because if you're keeping good posture here. You're gonna also feel a stretch a little bit through that hip flexor, which is awesome. But if you're folded forward, you're gonna lose that. So it's really going straight over to the side. Okay, a few more. Nice. Now relax that arm, take a nice big deep breath. We're gonna swan dive it all the way down, nice and slow, and then we're gonna walk it out to plank. So we're gonna meet in a high plank. However you wanna get there, fine by me. Shoulders over wrists, hips nice and high in line with the back. Now keep your legs straight and push your heels down. Now we're gonna oscillate between down dog and plank. 3 counts going back, 3 counts coming forward. So it's a slow, steady pace. You always want to keep the muscles in the neck active by keeping the neck long. So that means you're not dropping the face. Find your breath as you do these moves. So inhale when you go back, exhale when you come forward. We got lots of core on the books today. One of my favorite things to work. Okay, so let's come back to the high plank. And let's step our feet in so we're in bear. And we're just gonna put the knees down on the floor. Let's do some cat-cows, really slow. And while you do these, you're always pulling your stomach up and in. Even when you're in cow, that belly is drawing in. Okay, I want you to come to a neutral spine. You're going to take the hips back over the heels, and you're going to take the right arm back and then sweep it forward. So you're just swinging the arm, going back and forth with your hips, swinging the arm in a big circle. Do a few more. And now let's change arms. Take the left one back, hips go back with it, circle it around. Just find a nice rhythm that feels good for you. And find your breath. Nice. Now meet me on all fours. Take your right hand to your right ear with your elbow out to the side. Now lift the shoulder up. Cross the elbow to the other one and do it again. So you really want to try to open up that shoulder towards the ceiling as much as possible each time. Okay, let's switch sides. And start your rotation, and then cross it to the elbow. Your hips are staying nice and quiet. Do 2 more. Then we're going to meet in bear. So we're going to elevate off these knees. So get up into bear and then squeeze your knees together and then open them. And then squeeze and open. And just keep that going. Don't drop your face. You're just sort of warming up these inner thighs a little bit. Open and close. We have 5 more. Big old squeeze every time. Now hold your bear, take 3 big breaths. Now come into a small downward dog. Your heels are on the floor. Now get nice and high on the toes. So you feel more weight coming into the arms, and then drive the heels back down. Do that 10 times. Heels down. Hold your legs, push them out straight. Now walk your hands back to your feet, and I want you to extend the spine. Keep the legs nice and straight, fold back down. So you're completely unweighting the upper body. Do it again. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Do it 5 more times. Try to draw the hips a little further back once you've done this a few times. So you're really weighting into your heels. Okay, fold back down. Now take both hands, hold on to your left ankle, sweep your right leg back and up. Just take it so it's parallel to the floor, not as high as it could go. And just see how your balance is doing today. Now your back leg should be nice and straight. Don't let it float. You want to engage muscle. Put that foot down, hold the other ankle, left leg goes back. Try to keep your hips nice and square. Put that foot down, do it again, switch sides. Maybe take that back leg a little higher if you want to explore. Switch sides. Try to go higher than parallel if you can. Put it down, switch sides. Now this time you're going to go parallel, but you're going to try to move your hips backwards, weighting more into the posterior muscle chain of the body. Try it. Once you get the leg up, think about moving the hips back. See what happens. Switch sides. This is your last one. You're probably going, yay. Challenge it, make it hard. Pull those hips back. And put the foot down. Walk your hands out to plank. Nice job. Hold your high plank. Pick your left foot up off the floor. Put it down, switch legs. Now, when you lift the leg up, try not to let the body move backwards. Alternate, go the other way. And switch. And switch. And switch. Nice, both feet down, walk your hands all the way back to the feet. Inhale, extend the spine. Reverse it, come all the way back up. Flip your palms, reach up to the ceiling. Bring your hands to heart. I want you to step your left foot forward. Get nice and high on the toes on the back foot. Now give me a big lean forward. You can let the knee come over the toes in the front. Just give me that big lean. Now let's come off the back foot and let's reach the arms forward and meet in warrior three. Just hold here, balance on that leg. You've had lots of practice. Find your confidence. Engage muscle. Arms are long and strong. Bring your hands back to heart. Still hold the leg up. Now slowly put that leg back down so you're back to your starting position, but you still have that big forward lean. Now rotate the chest to face the left. Come back square. Do it 2 more times. Step your back foot forward, and now you're going to reverse lunge to get back with the left leg. Big forward lean. High on the toes on the back foot. So you're really putting all your weight into that forward leg. Now power off your back foot, lower the torso parallel to the floor, extend the arms out, warrior three. Hands back to heart, keep the leg up. Drop that foot back down. Big forward lean still. Rotate right. And come back and do it again. And one more time. And step your back foot forward. Take a nice big deep breath. And swan dive it down nice and slow. Palms down, step or jump back. Hold your high plank. We're going to do a little planking here for the next 5 minutes. Nothing we all can't handle. So stay here just for a few more breaths. Now put the right knee down on the floor and kickstand the foot off out to the side. So your toes are tucked under on the hard floor. Put your right hand in the middle so it lines up with the knee. And then open to face the left side of your room, sweep your left arm up. So kneeling side plank. Left arm is long and strong, pick up your back leg, get it long and strong. If you need a towel under that right knee, do it. Now lower the toes in the back and lift them back up. 4 more times. Lots of balance work today. Hold the leg up. Put the foot down, step your right foot back. You're in a full side plank. Come back to high plank. You get a little reprieve here in down dog. Enjoy. Close your eyes, breathe. Back to plank. Left knee in the middle, kickstanding that foot, left hand in the middle, turn to face the right. Pick up your back foot, leg long and strong. Lower the toes and lift. I want you to really work that leg up as high as you can. You got 2 more. Hold it up. A little higher. Enjoy that burn. Put the foot down, step back, side plank. Back to high plank. Little reprieve before we all meet in a low plank. So I want you to take it to a down dog. Close your eyes and breathe. Back to high plank. Take it down to the forearms. Make sure you haven't dropped the face. Right forearm, side plank facing the left side of your room. Both knees are up if you can do it. Feet are stacked. Your arm is nice and long. Back to both forearms. Put your knees down. Take a little reprieve here before we go to the other side. Just breathe, close your eyes. Off the knees. Left forearm, you're facing the right side of the room. Here we go, last one. Both forearms. Now put the knees down. Walk your elbows a little forward so they're in front of the shoulders. Holding this in and of itself should be fairly challenging if you got those elbows out in front. Knees down, toes are tucked. Belly is in. Now, isometrically, knees and elbows towards each other. Come off the knees. Hold that isometric activation if you can. Knees down. Keep it going. Knees up, last time. You get a nice little reprieve coming down the pike here, so hang tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees down, walk your forearms back. Meet me in child's pose of your choice. Great job. Nice. Okay, come on up. You're gonna kick those feet off to the side. Meet me in staff pose. We're gonna get ready to start some arms, but first we're gonna do 5 Pilates sit-ups, nice and slow. Either wrap your hands over the shoulders or take the arms out in front. We're gonna C-curve the spine, come down nice and slow. Just do it 5 times at your pace. As soon as the head gets down, start to come back up, so you don't get any rest. It's really important to draw the belly in. And the spine stays in flexion when you start to go back. So the spine never lengthens when we do these. Remember, the best way to assist coming up is to exhale out. And I'm working on my last one. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna release my arms. I'm just gonna hang out between my legs for a few breaths. Grab a little sip of water. Okay, so we're gonna start working our triceps. We're gonna do 1 tricep at a time. I'm gonna grab 2 weights, so I've got a 10 and an 8, just in case I need to switch. So you're gonna lie down, start out with your heavier one. You're putting it in the right hand to start. So that one arm goes straight up to the ceiling. Give yourself a little pelvic tilt so you feel that low back skin on the floor. Actively pull that belly down. Now you're going to bend at the elbow, come down nice and slow till that weight taps the shoulder, and then take it back up. So you're going down and up slowly. So I want you to really focus on keeping that elbow right over the shoulder. That's super important. So you want to really keep this movement slow and steady, no jerking. If you feel like fatigue is setting in and you got to jerk the move to make it happen, that's when you take your other weight. So you have both legs bent, your feet hip width apart on the floor. Just to add a little core to this, you're going to just straighten out that left leg. So both thighs are at the same height. Your left leg is straight. So you feel the change in the belly and your side body to hold the leg out. Keep that low back skin on the floor and keep working the arm. If you need to change weights, go ahead and change. Maybe lower that foot a little closer to the floor. Should be getting hard. for the back of that arm. Okay, put that foot down. So your lower body gets a little break, but keep the arm going. See if you can do 5 more. Okay, good job. If you change weights, pick up your heavier one, and we're gonna do the other side. You wanna wake up tomorrow and really feel that these triceps were challenged. So nice and slow down, keep both feet on the floor and low back skin down. So when I say slow, it's somewhere between a 3 to a 4 count in both directions. The most important thing is to focus on keeping your elbow over the shoulder. Now let's take that right leg out, thighs at the same height. Draw the stomach down. Lower the leg a little towards the floor a little more. Change weights whenever you start to lose your form. Shoot for 5 more. Okay, so if you changed weights, I want you to find the heavier one again, and we're gonna hold both ends of it. Arms straight up towards the ceiling. We're gonna do some skull crushers with it. Rotate your pelvis up. Let the weight come down to the forehead, and then straighten out the arms again. Nice and slow. Hold the arms up. Now I want you to come up into a bridge. But before you do that, walk your feet closer to your butt. Now lift the hips, press up through the heels, and continue your skull crushers while you hold your hips up. Keep the arms up, straight up to the ceiling. Pick your right leg up off the floor, both thighs at the same height. Just hold. Try not to let those hips draw towards the floor. Press up through that left heel. Lots of glute doing work here. Switch legs. Hips stay nice and square. Press them up a little higher if you can through that front heel. Put that foot down, back to your skull crushers. Do 8, nice and slow. Last 3. Okay, hold with your arms up, put your hips on the floor. We're going to transition to a lat pull. So rotate the pelvis up, let the arms go straight back, and then pull them forward. Nice and slow, give me 12. Try to sink your ribs, don't bend at the elbow. Last 2. Last 1, make it great. Okay, hold the weight, bring it forward and roll up to a sit-up. Weights now at your chest. So your legs are bent. You're gonna come back down, weight goes straight up to the ceiling. Come back up, pull the weight towards your chest with your elbows close to the side of your body, and then sit it back down. And do it again. So the weight comes down, elbows are by your side, sit up. This is important that you find your breath to help you get up so you're not using a jerky movement. You're lifting the weight back up as you're coming down, and you're lowering it as you're coming up. We have 8 more. You really want to try to keep those heels on the floor. Last 4. If you can't make all of them, then you can always modify and just do crunches with your arms straight up. 2 to go. Last 1. Nice. Okay, put that weight off to the side. I'm gonna grab a quick sip of water. We're gonna do some flies. So whatever weight you normally do for flies lying down, grab them. Maybe down on your mat with your arms up, palm space. Bend those legs, low back skin on the floor. Try to keep your wrists neutral when you do these flies, okay? So you're gonna open up, nice and wide, close, and squeeze your chest. Do it again. Keep your neck long, your face relaxed. Pretend like you're having fun. Hopefully you're grooving to some awesome music. Life is better with music. So you want to try to find that 3 or 4 count again in each direction. Nice and smooth. So you have 4 more, and then we're going to try to do one at a time. You're really going to have to press that core into the ground to stay nice and solid. So it really forces you to include all those core muscles. So let's try it. Arms straight up. Just take the right arm out to the side, but don't let that body lift away from the floor. So one arm at a time. Give me 8. You need to adjust your weight. Do it. Don't wait till the exercise is over. So you want to try to have equal weight pressing down on both sides of the hips. When you finish that side, you're switching arms. Do 2 more. Next, when you're done, put those weights to the side. Grab a quick sip. Cheers, guys. To your health. How about that? How about that? Okay, little reprieve. Bring those knees up and into the chest. Make a nice little circle with them. Change your direction. Nice. Now rock and roll yourself so you're sitting up. You're going to drop back onto the elbows. So your elbows are somewhere underneath the shoulders, right? You're going to lift the right leg. Draw the left heel in a little closer to you. Then I just want you to pick your hips up 1 inch off the floor and hold. Just hold, nothing crazy. Just make sure that butt's not touching. And then lower down, put the foot down. Be on your heels on that right foot. Left leg out, lift up. Just ever so slightly. Keep those hips even. Put the butt down. Take the left leg out. Lower it and lift. Just a little exercise for the hip flexor, which is really important because our hip flexors take such a beating when we sit. So I'm pointing my toes and I'm just going all the way down till my heel touches and up as high as the height of my other thigh. You should feel this in that hip flexor right away. You know, if you cannot do 10 of these fairly easily, your hip flexors need more attention. It's an important muscle to keep strong as we age. Okay, I started to definitely feel that. Switch it up. Point the toes up and down at a nice, slow and steady pace. Draw the belly in. You're bringing the leg only up to the height of the other one. We're out of time. I don't know where the time goes. It flew. Keep going though, we got this. At least 4 more. Nice, both heels to the corners. C curve it all the way down for a full body stretch. Arms go all the way back, enjoy that, stretch out those arms. Draw the stomach down. Now bring the arms forward, come all the way up. Draw those heels in, come up nice and high onto the toes. And you're gonna meet in a full fold. And then we're gonna round up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Great job. Take a big deep breath, reach the arms nice and long. And I thank you. Woohoo! We got it done, ladies. Good job. How is everybody?